Hey guys, Dr. Berg here. In this video, we're going to answer the question, does meat really cause cancer? Yes and no. Processed meats have been linked to cancer. Grass-fed meats have not been linked to cancer. And because this and this is similar, sometimes people think they're the same and call them and use that as an identical thing. Like they'll say, oh, well, I heard a study that showed that processed meat caused cancer, therefore if you're not vegetarian, you're going to get cancer. Wait a second. Grass-fed meats have never been proven to cause cancer, all right, at all. Show me the studies, I haven't seen any. But processed meats, like especially when they add nitrates, and by the way, they process it to extend the shelf life. So nitrates have been linked to causing cancer. They turn into secondary cyclic amines, which cause cancer when you add heat. So we don't want to consume any meats with nitrates. I never do, and I recommend all my clients avoid it. Okay, dextrose, that's a synthetic sugar. When you add sugar to meat, you spike insulin way, way, way too high. So we want to avoid any meats with dextrose. They inject it in there, I don't know, I think for more weight or something. And then we have GMO corn and soy. Did you realize that 90% of all GMO sold in America are fed as animal feeds? Yeah, that's incredible. So you're getting a lot of GMO corn and soy, which have been linked to studies that show that it triggers tumors and certain cancers long term. Okay, so then we have formaldehyde. Did you realize that they use formaldehyde in the chicken feed to bind it and to kill salmonella? So, I mean, just type this out and do some research by yourself, but this shocked me. I didn't know that they do this, but you know, a lot of people that say, well, I don't want to eat red meat because it's not healthy, but I'll have chicken. Really? Chicken has been exposed to formaldehyde. Now, I don't know if that causes cancer. I don't know that for a fact, but I do know that they use formaldehyde to embalm someone once they die. So it might not be healthy. So then we have RBST. Those are hormones, okay? So in the animal products that they use as growth hormones. So I think I would suggest I would stick with the grass-fed over here, okay? Now, this is very expensive. It's worth it. If you can't afford grass-fed, at least do meats that have no hormones, that are organic, because if it's organic, at least it doesn't have the GMO corn and soy, okay? It has just regular corn and soy. And most organic does not have nitrates as well. And it'll just say on the package, no nitrates, if you're doing bacon. Now, if you're doing eggs, get the pasture raised. That means the chickens actually can leave the barn and go and graze and eat grass. Don't get the pasteurized, pasture raised. So I do pasture raised organic eggs, all right? If you can find grass-fed meats, definitely stick with this. You know, go to the farmer's market, start getting your meats from there. But here's the point, you don't have to worry about this causing cancer, this type of protein, but just avoid this and you'll be totally fine, okay? I'll see you in the next video.